first thing we'll look at is setup, okay? I think we can get discipline putting something on the ground to line up the target. Just get yourself aiming to where you want to go. This was kind of a bit out to the right there. If I just saw you on this left-hand side, I would assume you're kind of aiming towards the right-hand end red flag, maybe a little bit right of that kind of thing, okay? If you're going for the 150, that's a 40-yard hook with a 7-iron. Which for me is going to be way too much, if truth be told, because the ball to get in that position there has to be sort of going out here somewhere. It's just a lot of sling. What I want to see in terms of a ball flight is a ball that does that
15, 20 yards.
and does that, literally sort of like drift draw rather than spinning up in the air. That sort of as it stops losing forward momentum, that little bit of spin you've got on the golf ball kind of takes effect. It's falling down. That's more of a softer flight rather than too much of a hook again. If we actually look at the path, as we said, coming at the golf ball, okay, I think top of the backstone, that club bouncing on the shoulder on occasion is not the end of the world for you. It's something you're comfortable kind of doing. There's your club here, okay, and as this club starts coming back down there, like a frame probably there, okay, bit out there, okay. So that's kind of your club path to the golf ball there. That's kind of your club path to the golf ball there. So that one's probably going over there somewhere. That one's going over there somewhere. Okay. So in terms of actually how much you've changed, you've probably moved it from there to there. Okay. The difference where your club is there, cause it's a little bit lower down the swing, but your club would have been probably about there to there. So we just moved about that much outside more or more back in front of you. Okay, rather than being stuck behind. Okay, so as the club comes into impact, I think this one here might be a good frame. There's a difference in the shaft. Okay, so that one's now more in line, but more in line with your target. That's in line with that, but your target line is over there. So everything now is going to be starting over this way. Your grip's going to help you get the club face back to the golf ball, hooking and closing. Then you get that slingy hook. Okay, so grip a little bit more neutral on top. Feet a little bit more square to target. Okay, so you're going to feel right hand too far over to start. Only do it gradually, and feet and body probably aiming way to the left. That's the feeling you're going to have. You're never aiming too far left, I wouldn't have thought, for the first few weeks of practice, because you're so used to aiming out here. Left of that is there, but that's still right of the 150, isn't it? So the feeling of being left is going to be a long way off, okay? And then, as I say, in terms of the swing, what we're trying to do is get that club to release and come round with the body. If you look at this one here now, the club, you can see it's disappeared. This one here now, at the similar sort of position there, okay? See how the club's gone more round your body, disappearing, whereas this one's sort of still out in front of you. And again, years ago we got taught, keep your left arm straight, keep your head down as big as we all get told all the time, unfortunately, which is wrong, and then swing into out. Okay, all those things are going to sort of cause that ball to start way right, depending on how much hand action you've got, fit it back. Now with a driver and less lofted clubs, if you're rolling your arms that much, it's going to be tough to get the ball up in the air, because there's lack of loft on the golf club, and that rolling of the forearm just going to be more like a dive bomb type sensation. Okay, so yeah, more alike with the feet to the left, grip a little bit more neutral, and then swing wise feeling more of a connected rotation around your body rather than out to the right. Don't try and stop a ball hooking left by just swinging out to the right, or by swinging hard, as you said, to try and change the sort of the timing of the swing. Okay, grip face or grip will close the club, or square the club is it better. As a checkpoint, as we said, what you can do is just sit there with a club. They're sat at home watching TV and stuff. Little girls on there. Was it door or son? You got the way. Little girl. Yeah, she's sat on the thing. Then you sit there with her. Yeah, she's okay. Hold the club there. Just check your range of motion both ways, side to side. Okay. If you go fairly equal both ways, you know you're fairly middle-ish. If you're underneath way, then you can go really low that way, but I can't really go back the other way. So that will kind of give you an indication of where your grip needs to be. And like I say, go with it gradually, bit by bit by bit. Don't sort of go whoosh too much and then feel straight. Then you're hitting the ball miles right, and then you're going to struggle to sort of find a middle ground there. So. Does that all kind of make sense? And sort of put together the pictures. Do you sort of see where the inconsistencies might have come from with sort of the two-way misses? I think the strike's very good. When you played more regularly, you struck it obviously better, and you found the feeling of what straight was, how much your hand's got to do this, and how much out you've got to swing, and where you've got to aim to compensate, and you kind of found target. But I would say the way you strike the golf ball, if you can get back to obviously playing as close to what you were before, we could probably get you down to towards single figures, kind of thing, the way you strike it and stuff. The contact's there, the ability to do a golf ball is definitely there. It's just, I say, just getting less slingy rather than being a bit more of a neutral flight. So, okay. Okie dokie. Good man. Okay, mate, I'm going to grab your